Hello friends, welcome to our channel. In this tutorial, we will cover the next task, that is reading correspondence, in reading section. If you like to check all of our Celpip tutorials, then you can search them on YouTube by typing Celpip Store. You will find many more tutorials of this video series. In this series, we will cover all the 4 sections of the Celpip exam including listening, reading, speaking and writing sections. Today, we will check out the reading part. The reading section is having 4 practice tests, and 1 practice task, as well. Total time allocated for the reading section is 55 minutes. We will start with reading part 1, reading correspondence. In this task, you will read a message, which is on the left-hand side of your computer screen, and you'll have to answer in the response message using drop-down, given on the right-hand side of the computer screen. Before we start reading correspondence tutorial, you should know the tips and tricks for this task. Number 1. You will have total 11 questions. Number 2. Total time duration is 10 minutes. Number 3. Need to understand the purpose of letter. Number 4. Should know the writer and recipient. Number 5. Write down the important points separately. Number 6. Reach your conclusion on the basis of reasoning. Number 7. Practice to read as fast as you can. Let's take an example now. Here we have a message. I think I should read this passage for you. So, the message is, Dear Shamil, thank you very much for confirming your readiness to take care of my house and dog. I really appreciate your help as it makes my trip much more comfortable. Please be informed that I will be in London till June the 15th and you can call my UK cell number. In the mid of June I plan to fly to Chicago, so please send me a message via WhatsApp if you have any question then. As I said earlier, it's required to walk with the dog, Jazz, at least on early mornings and on evenings. You may take the dog to the small animal park near the Friendship Monument or to the boulevard if you have time for a long walk. The dog food is on the bottom shelf of the refrigerator. Please give no more than 1 can of the food per day to Jazz. I also want to ask you to water all the flowers twice per week. The only exception is the flower in the kitchen, which doesn't require water at all. In the case, if you find any utility bill in the post box, just place it on my study table. Thanks again for agreeing to help me with these duties. I will be happy to do the same for you when you go for your holidays to Rio. Warm wishes, Ava. We have total of 11 questions in this task. Our first question is, Ava will be in London. We have 4 options. Number 1, for a month. Number 2, till June the 15th. Number 3, for a year, and number 4, for a week, according to the passage. Second option is correct because Ava told that she will be in London till June the 15th. You can check the second line in the second paragraph. Our second question is, Shamil has to look after. We have 4 options. Number 1, a house and a dog. Number 2, only the garden. Number 3, only dog. And number 4, utility bills, according to the passage. The first option is correct as Ava is going for some vacations and requested Shamil to take care of her house and dog. You can check the second line in the first paragraph. Our third question is, name of the Ava's dog is, we have 4 options. Number 1, Jazz. Number 2, dog. Number 3, flower. And number 4, Jazz. Ava's dog name is clearly mentioned in the first line of third paragraph, so accordingly, our fourth option is correct. That is Jazz. Our fourth question is, Ava told Shamil to water all flowers. We have 4 options. Number 1, once a day. Number 2, thrice a week. Number 3, twice a day. And number 4, twice a week. As we can check in the last 4th line of third paragraph, that Ava asked Shamil to water all the flowers twice per week. So accordingly, 4th option is correct. That is twice a week. Our 5th question is, utility bills have to be placed on. We have 4 options. Number 1, study table. Number 2, kitchen table. Number 3, dining table. And number 4, Side table. A code ring to the passage. Option number 1 is correct, as Ava informed Shamil that she can find all the utility bills on the study table. So accordingly, study table is the correct option. Now 6th question is, Ava and Shamila, we have 4 options. Number 1, neighbors. Number 2, brothers. Number 3, sisters. And number 4, colleagues. After reading paragraph, it is very clear that Ava and Shamil are the neighbors, as Ava told Shamil that she will be happy to do the same for Shamil when she will go for her holidays to Rio. So accordingly, our first option is correct. Now, friends, in this task, there is a second part, that is a response message, which the receiver writes in return to the message sender. Now, Shamil will write response to Ava. So friends, let's start with the response message. As I have earlier told you that this task has total 11 questions, so 6 questions are done and 5 are left, which we will do in the response. This response message will be in the form of a letter. Let's start with response letter. Hi Ava. I hope you are enjoying. Now we have the 7th question, where we have 4 options. Those are, number 1, your holidays, number 2, your work, number 3, your flight, and number 4, your room. Now, here, Shamil is writing to Ava that hopefully she is enjoying her holidays. So, accordingly, our first option is correct. Our 8th question is, you just don't worry about your. Here we have 4 options. Number 1, house and dog. Number 2, parcels. Number 3, money. And number 4, mother. Here, our first option is correct, as Shamil assured that she will take care of Ava's house and dog. So, according to this, our first option is correct. Our 9th question is, being a neighbor I would definitely take good care of all the stuff. And thanks for that, we have 4 options. Number 1, clear instructions. Number 2, amazing dog. Number 3, beautiful flowers. And number 4, utility bills. I think our first option is correct, as Ava's clear instructions will be helpful for Shamil to do all the tasks easily. So accordingly, our first option is correct, that is, clear instructions. Our 10th question is, that will help me a lot. I was really worried about, we have 4 options. Number 1, watering the flowers. Number 2, watering the garden. Number 3, watering the trees. And number 4, manuring the flowers. According to the given options, option number 1 is correct, that is watering the flowers, because Ava is much worries about watering the plants, which need to be watered twice per week. So, our first option is correct. Our last 11th question is, with your instruction now no confusion. And I really trust you that you will take, we have 4 options. Number 1, your dog back. Number 2, some chocolates. Number 3, good care of my house. And number 4, some money. According to the message, the 3rd option is correct, as Ava was sure and trusted Shamil that she will take good care of her house. So, according to this, our 3rd option is correct, that is good care of my house. I think this tutorial will give you some idea about how to choose the right option in reading correspondence task. Please register on Celpip store to experience the real-time based practice platform. The link to join the platform is mentioned in the description below. Friends, don't forget to subscribe to our channel before completing this video. Thanks for spending time with us.